So Claude launched their design product called Claude Design, and I wanted to see how does it actually compare to other competitors like Lovable and Figma, who are also doing the same thing. I sort of design a lot in my day-to-day work, and I wanted to see the comparison and see if moving to Claude actually makes sense. As of now, I create my prototypes on Lovable because of how good the design is, as well as I see few designers they do it on Figma Make as well. So in this video, we will compare the same prompts across these three products and see which one is performing best, and we will rate these across certain parameters, and it will be fun. So let's get started. So round one is creating a SaaS landing page. Landing pages have a structure that good designers internalize. There's a hero above the fold supporting proof points, a pricing section that earns the click, and a footer that does not feel like an afterthought. The prompt gives them the sections, but we want to see whether the tool can make all of them feel connected. So I will start off in Claude first. I will just give so over here, what you see is that you have to be in a prototype section, give your prototype a name. I would say SaaS landing page, and I will choose high fidelity and create. Now over here, I can start with the design system, add screenshot, attach code base, or drag in a Figma file, but I just have the prompt ready. So I will just paste in the prompt and hit send. So it's going on. It's asking me some clarifying questions, which is good. So visual direction, how bold should the aesthetics be? I want it minimal, color mood, warm. How many variation? I want a single page. Interactive elements to include, decide for me. Hero visual style, decide for me. Copy tone, so I would just now do everything decide for me. So that way it's equal. Oh, let's me do decide for me for everything so that there's equal comparison across all of the products. That's it, continue. Meanwhile, let's go to Figma Make. Now in Figma, we will be pasting the same prompt. So let's copy it and paste it. Let's see. Yeah, I would say default, and that's it. Hit send. So here is my Figma Make, and it's directly building and start coding. Let's go ahead with, let's just paste the same prompt. What I found is that having a plan mode is much better, lovable. And you see that the Claude was providing a plan mode by default. So if you want to do a fair comparison, we should have a plan mode. Unfortunately, I don't think Figma Make provides a plan mode, so we cannot compare over there. But let's just go ahead with the plan mode here. What style would you like to prefer? So I would just enter decide yourself. Same here, decide yourself. I'll just copy this. Next, decide yourself, decide yourself, and submit. Uh, let's see. What do you guys do when your agents are actually doing the work and you have some free time? What do you do in that free time? I'm not able to actually find something worthwhile. So Claude is done over here and it has provided me this tweaks as well. So okay, this is cool. So I can control how it thinks. And I like the way how it's in the same design language as the page. So we have features, pricing, customers, okay, all of the main pages, sign in, start free, nice hero page actually showing the product, 14-day free trial, video tutorial, CTA, trusted by the companies, three things we do ruthlessly, okay, pricing page, and in the pricing page we have yearly, monthly, start free, start 14-day, go, think small things, I say, okay, this looks a bit off, but let's move forward, get back to doing work, again a CTA, overall decent work over here. I like this part where I can control, I can density as well, I can make it spacious, and okay, I can change the font as well. We will not talk about the editing and all over here. We'll just look at one shot feedback because then the video might actually uh, take much longer, and it's a separate video in itself if we're going to talk about all of the features which are available over here. Let me know if I should get a separate video for that, but yeah. Whoa, so now we have Lovable also ready. Lovable has made this page in, I would say, that similar AI sort of way where the purple color and shade is used a lot. But I like the clean approach of having just one hero title. We have app features, pricing, FAQ, project management, your small teams can see. There is also like, so it also added a screenshot of the product. But what you see in case of Claude is, I guess, much more better. And then you have trusted by, yeah, what you see in Claude is you have logos as well of the companies. It didn't add any logo. So over here we see that it has added the features available, but they are just very basic in these three cards with an icon. Okay, we have some testimonials as well. Looks very odd, a single testimonial, but cool. The pricing actually looks pretty nice with the most popular section available as well. Yep, I think that the pricing section, this is much more cleaner and easier to digest. And then we have the questions, and then you have your footer. I think this is also a decent creation. Let's go back to Make. This is what Figma Make has created. It can features, pricing, sign in, get started, project management made simple for small teams, streamline your work, start free trial, watch demo, everything your team needs. So there is no product photo which both Claude as well as Lovable added. It just added a generic stock image. Everything your team needs, powerful features. Okay, that has done in the same way. It has this. I would say this is the most basic one amongst all three. And if I have to rate, I would say that yeah, the Lovable comes in as second, Figma comes in as third, and the winner, I think, in my opinion, is Claude over here, mainly because I see it has a lot of personality overall. It did so many things which I never asked it to, like for example, a 14-day free trial, the 2-minute tutorial, and this particular product image as well is really, really cool. And overall, I see it has a lot of personality. It's has a lot of context around, and the features also suggesting it added screenshots of the features. This is the pricing section I found of Lovable to be much better. So moving on to round two. In round two, we will check the analytics dashboard. Let's come back to Claude, and I'll just call it a dashboard ecom as the project name and high fidelity create. And I'll enter the prompt. The prompt says that create an analytics dashboard for e-commerce store, show total revenue orders, this week top products by sale, a line chart for revenue over the last 30 days, and a recent orders table. And hit send. We'll do the same in Figma Make. Hit send. We'll do the same in Lovable. Hit send. Now Claude has some questions. I would again go ahead with decide for me, decide for me, decide for me. I really love the way how the questions are so much context relevant. Lovable also has a few questions for me. I would just say decide for me. Because Lovable has actually a good question. It's asking me where should the data come from. Let's just say decide for me. Okay, let's see what it does. That's it, submit. Okay, so Make in this case was really, really fast. So it has added a dashboard with total revenue numbers on the top, orders this week, total orders, average order, and there's a line chart present over here as well. I also have top products by sale and recent orders. I see that the top products by sale, okay, it has actually real products over here. Wireless headphones, smartwatch. So it didn't just put some placeholder products. So yeah, it did a decent job over here. So coming back, we see that Claude has actually created the dashboard, and like always, they have provided the tweaking ability. So first of all, it has not just created a dashboard. This dashboard is actually inside some website that has other tabs as well, and the search and the profile icon, which is cool. And you have your overview section. And hey, like I like the way how it's personalized to the person, and you have provided the 7-day, 30-day, 90-day toggles as well. I can okay, so I cannot select this, but fine. Total revenue last 7 days. Okay, I can see top products by sale. Just similar to what Figma Make has done. Traffic. Okay, so traffic source is a cool thing. Recent orders. Okay, the dashboard is much more detailed over here with all of the filters which are applied. This is really cool. And I can export this as a CSV as well. I can search, I can click on view all. All in all, this is good job. Let's see what Lovable has done. So if we see Lovable, they have like store analytics. They have also provided a 7-day, 30-day toggle. The total revenue, it's fine. It's also provided this. Okay, I like the way how icons are provided over here. The recent orders. There are no filters provided, unfortunately, but all in all, if I have to compare again, I think Claude is winning this one as well. But I somehow like the UI of Lovable. Like the Lovable one is actually very pleasant to look at. It's not hard on my eyes compared to Claude. But I think that's just personal opinion. If we look at The functionality, okay, it did a better job, Claude. And again, I think Figma Make unfortunately will come in as third. So here are the winners. Claude wins this one again. Second is Lovable, and it's actually really close. I think he just lost on the filters part, but he really did a good job on the icons part. So yeah, let's move ahead to our next challenge. So the third round is actually very interesting because both of the prompts in the first two rounds were desktop first. They were relatively forgiving in terms of layout. Round 3 actually changes that. Mobile UI has a much smaller margin for error and it has an interactive state as well, which is a real test. So, this is the prompt. I will just say mobile UI and create it in Claude. A mobile onboarding screen for fitness app, step 2 of 4. User is actually selecting their fitness goals. Option should be lose weight, build muscles, this, and each option should be selectable, include a progress indicator and a next button. Let's see how it actually builds. We'll just do the same on Figma Make as well and on Lovable. So we are back here and Claude is actually done with building the prototype of our mobile app. It has actually created the mobile mockup as well, along with the screen. It starts off with the step indicator, step 2 out of 4. What brings you here today? Pick one or more. And over here, you see various options are provided and it's interactive. So I do build muscles and continue. And okay, like, so only this screen is interactive. And I can also change the color accent. Okay, I can multi-select and okay, so here I have minimal as well. So really cool, these options are provided out of the box. Let's go ahead and go to what Figma Make has done. So Figma Make has not created any mobile mockup itself. It has just created very generic screen. And what are your fitness goals? Lose weight, build muscles with multi-select. This actually looks like a desktop app. Next, and yeah, I think it's actually really bad over here. Moving on to Lovable, if I click on start onboarding. So it also has not created the mobile mockup screen, it has just created in that layout and somehow these are not even selectable. So looking at it again, Claude is the clear winner over here and by a good margin compared to the previous two desktop prompts that we did. Lovable comes in as second because at least it created it in some sort of mobile layout, not exactly mockup, but I don't, okay, yeah, now I can select. And Figma Make comes in as last. Moving on to our final round. So in the final round, we want to do something different. You want to check out the creative ability of these platforms. The prompt is simple, create an 404 error page with creative agency. I want to test it out when we give them some open-ended task with a creative undertone. Let's see what they do. 404 error page. A 404 error page for a creative agency. Make it playful and on brand. Should have a funny headline, a short subtext, and a button to go back home. Dark background, neon accent colors. Let's see, when I say funny, what sort of sense of humor does these models have? Over here, let's do the same in Figma Make as well and do the same in Lovable. Figma Make was really fast over here. It created a 404 page which says, oops, this page went on a creative retreat. Looks like this page is off, finding inspiration, or maybe it never existed. Either way, let's get you back on track. So take me home CTA. I like the neon and glow effect. Over here also the 404 has a subtle gradient as well as the neon effect. All in all, a good page according to me. I think this is, to be honest, one of the best Figma Makes creation. So Lovable has also created the page. Let's go to the 404 page. Okay, nice. So I like the grid background. The 404 neon with a glitch looks cool. Well, this is awkward. The page you're looking for took creative detour, probably off making something cool without us. And a take me home. Error 404 lost in the creative process. Compare this to Figma Make. I sort of like this one better. Mainly because a lot of things that's going on over here. The glitch effect is really, really cool. And the neon effect also. And the subtle glow as well over here. Although, like, I like the punchline of Figma Make. So it's a close call, but I would say that Lovable wins over here compared to Figma. Let's go back and see what Claude has done. Okay, so here's a Claude. Oh, like, damn. So Claude took it a step further. It added a shadow effect which follows my cursor and this subtle jiggle on the 404. So we looked everywhere, even under the couch. The page went out for a pack of cigarettes in 2019 and never came back. Our best designers are currently forming a search party. Take me home, put the 404 back. I would say, like, yeah, like this has a lot of personality. Okay, damn. So I can do this as well. This has given me variants as well. You reach the edge of the internet and creative black. I would again go with Claude, to be honest. It's actually just nailing it. It's nailing everything. So that's it. We have done 4 prompts, and just to summarize the video, Claude won all 4 of them. In second place comes Lovable in all 4 of them exactly, and the last one is Figma Make. So go ahead, do try it out, and if you love such videos which shows real world comparison between various AI tools rather than just marketing, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, if you have any ideas around the future comparisons you would want me to do, please mention that in the comments as well.